Hello guys, how are we doing today? Welcome back to our channel and welcome to this video. I want to believe you're doing good. I want to believe you're doing great. In this video, we're going to be doing an analysis of Gbpusd and what to expect from the market this week. In case you're just coming across our videos, you're just coming across our channel, I want to say welcome. It's good to have you. What you want to do right now is click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because we release videos like this almost every day, letting our viewers know what to expect from the market per time, and you don't want to miss out on any of such videos. Now let's get straight into the business of this video. Let's start analysis on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, I remember last week and 2 weeks ago, I called attention to the fact that Gbpusd had been selling consistently for quite a while. I think it's over a year. It sold to this region, and we did say that this was the first time it was getting this low in over 20 years. And I would say this was the previous lowest region it had ever gotten to, and when it got there, it did started buying, and this year it decided to sell down to this region, and immediately it started buying. So this region on the monthly time frame, you can see that it got to the oversold region here. It did go to the oversold region, they started buying. This was, I think, the month of September. This November, October, September. Yeah, this was the month of September, and the market ended as a hanging man. The month after that ended as a bullish candle, and November ended as a bullish candle. Of course, when it got here, we did say the market is going to start buying. The hanging man, we said it's not exactly a bullish reversal candlestick pattern, but it shows bullish rejection. So we saw the market bought up to this region, and we can see this is the month of December. It's still a small bullish candle. So the month of December is still in session, and we will not be conclusive about what's happening based on what we are seeing right now. Then let's consider the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we can see this where we see the market sold down to. You can see it was quite low. The RSI got to the oversold region. So starting from 4 hours through monthly time frame, we saw the market go to the oversold region, and it started buying after that. So on the weekly time frame here, we had a pin bar, which is a bullish reversal candlestick pattern, and we saw the market bought up to this extent. Then 2 weeks ago, we saw the market close as a healthy bullish candle. You can see that here. It's not exactly a pin bar. I remember telling us that it's not exactly a pin bar. Then last week, we saw the market close as a doji. Let's consider the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see the market has been moving bullish. It's bullish on the overall, even though we've seen a couple of bearish moves in between. So here, the market got to this strong resistance region. Let me mark that region. So you can see the market got to this resistance region. This is a strong resistance region, and the last candle was a small bullish candle. And of course, throughout last week, we saw, I remember telling us that after the market got, I think this was Friday. Let me see, this was Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay, so this is how the market ended on Friday, as a small bullish candle, not exactly a pin bar, right? Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, not exactly a pin bar. So we did say that the market has gotten to the overbought region. Of course, look at the daily time frame, it got to the overbought region, and this region is a resistance region. So we are expecting the market to sell, but at the same time, we never saw clear bearish reversal candlestick pattern as at last week or 2 weeks ago when we did that analysis. So we did say that we're going to the market is likely to move sideways. I remember saying that the market is likely to move sideways, or range. Perhaps if it's going to go bullish, it's going to get above this resistance region, retest it before it buys again. But we can see the market sold a bit, then started buying again. So we could say that the market ranged around here, but of course it did not go above this region, At the same time, it never closed below the 10-day simple moving average on the daily time frame, which shows that there is contention among buyers and sellers. Neither buyers nor sellers have been willing to give in for the other. And we saw that we saw a confirmation of that statement on the weekly time frame as the market ended as a doji. Now let's consider the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, you can see how the market has moved. Within last week, you can see it lingered around here. Sometimes it sold, sometimes it bought. Of course, if you were trading last week, you saw sufficient indecision and uncertainty in the market. So the market closed as a bearish candle on the 4 hours time frame. So what do we expect from the market this week? That's what this video is about. Firstly, we've said it over and over again that the market has gotten to the overbought region on the daily time frame. That's 1. 2, it has gotten to this resistance region after buying for a pretty long time. It has been buying consistently for I think 5 weeks. Let's see that on the weekly time frame. More than 5 weeks. It has been buying consistently, even though there are a couple of sells in between. So it has gotten to this resistance region on the daily time frame. It has gotten to the overbought region, and we can see that there is no strong bullish momentum in the market right now that could push it beyond this region. I don't see that occurring. And of course, on the 4 hours time frame, look at the 4 hours time frame, we can see that there is more selling pressure than buying pressure around here. You can see that around here there's more selling pressure than buying pressure. So for that reason, we're expecting the market to go bearish this week. But just like we said last week, we're expecting the market to go bearish this week, but we need to see clear signs that this is what is happening. So we are going to wait till we see a clear bearish reversal candlestick pattern occur on the 4 hours time frame. So that number one, we're going to see a clear bearish reversal candlestick pattern occur on the 4 hours time frame. And 2, we will want it, or we'll prefer it to close below the 10-day simple moving average before we agree that a sell has begun. Of course, I would also like to say this. We'll prefer to see the market make a double top on the 4 hours time frame, apart from the bearish reversal candlestick pattern we're going to see, and it has to close below the 10-day simple moving average. Then on the daily time frame, especially for the fact that the 10-day simple moving average has gotten pretty close to the candlesticks around this region, we also prefer to see a bearish candlestick close below the 10-day simple moving average on the daily time frame. So when we see these two occurs and it appears very clear, then we can safely say that the market will go bearish. Then look at the weekly time frame. Based on this doji that we are seeing now, we can't be conclusive whether the market will go bullish or bearish. Now, what I've said from the daily time frame, 4 hours time frame, is not far-fetched from what I'm about to say now on the weekly time frame. Now, the market has been buying consistently. It has gotten to a strong resistance region, and 2 weeks ago it closed as a healthy bullish candle, and the next candle is a doji. Now remember that it had come in contact with the 10-day simple moving average on the monthly time frame. Remember that. So there are chances that it's going to sell, but the last candlestick here on the weekly time frame is a doji, and we've said it over and over again. A doji is not it's neither a bullish nor bearish reversal candlestick pattern. It shows indecision and uncertainty in the market. So seeing a doji occurring after a long streak of bullish moves, it's expected that the next candle should be a bearish candle. Now I'm telling you what's expected. It's not compulsory that that's what will happen. There's possibility that it could be a bullish candle, but it's expected that it will be a bearish candle. And when that occurs, we'll have an evening star here, which is a bearish reversal candlestick pattern. Now when that occurs, we're expecting the market to sell perhaps to somewhere here, maybe to somewhere here. We're not going to talk about that yet because we want to see a clear bearish sign before we can tell how far the bearish move will go. There's possibility that it could stop here. There's possibility that it could sell down to this region. But let's not go that far for now. Let's see a clear bearish reversal candlestick pattern on the daily and perhaps on the weekly time frame. So, like I've said before, ensure you are trading what you see and not what you think it should be. Ensure you see all the factors of your trading strategy fully play out before you enter a trade. So like I've said, we're expecting to see, we would like to see a bearish reversal candlestick pattern on a clear bearish reversal candlestick pattern on the 4 hours and daily time frame before we take a sell. So that's what we're expecting from the market this week. If you have a different opinion, you can use the comment section. If you have any question, you can also use the comment section. I'll be glad to have a conversation with you. Like we always say, trading is a highly risky endeavor. You don't want to venture into trading without proper knowledge. If you know you don't have sufficient knowledge about trading, you don't want to take this trade. You can watch this video for educational purpose. It's going to serve you better than risking your hard-earned money in something you don't fully understand. If you want to register for a complete forex training, we will give beginners to advanced classes, ebooks, and lifetime mentorship. Check the description of this video. You're going to see a link where you can register for our complete forex training. And if you want to subscribe for our signal service, we'll give proper entry, stop loss, and take profit. Also check the description of this video. You're going to see a link where you can subscribe for our signal service. And if you want to get a copy of my book, Trading Without Tears, check the description of this video. You're going to see a link where you can get the soft copy. If you want the hard copy, send us a direct message to any of our social media handles. You can find our social media handles in the description of this video. Tell us your location. We'll tell you the cost of shipping it. Once your payment is confirmed, you'll have the book delivered to you. So that's it from us on this video. I hope you got value. See you in the next video. Bye for now.